Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. Today is a very important episode because we are playing in the Champions League knockout stages. The first leg of the round of 16 against Borussia Dortmund. You are going to see that in today's episode. But before we can head into that game, we have to play against Genoa and La Spezia. I will play the Genoa game, of course, at home. Probably simulate the Spezia game with a weak side, so we are fully fit, mentally ready for the game against Borussia Dortmund. I'm very much looking forward to it. Maybe we can go far in European football this season, who knows. But first, Genoa awaits. We need to keep our lead in the Serie A, and it's simple, we need to win. Actually, the side that's going to play against Genoa is not going to be the strongest either because a lot of players are unfit, and I don't want to take any risks. So this is a team for the game against Genoa. It looks half decent. Menez and Luis Adriano up front, Verdi, Bertolacci, Poli, De Jong in midfield, Alex and Ellie in centre back. It's not my preferred lineup, but I don't want to take any chances with the Champions League coming up. Let's do it. Come on. Of course, the game against Borussia Dortmund is the most important game of today's episode, but I don't want to slip up in the league because Torino are hot on our tail with 2 points behind, so we cannot focus our attention on the Champions League too much. We need to get a result here first. We are still the top scoring team in the league. That just again shows how good we are playing. Attacking, we do not sit back, we go for it, and we've been rewarded for it so far. Gakpe down the wings against Abate, and now against Nigel de Jong. He finds Falque with the short side netting. Verdi into Bertolacci. Just an overload of defenders. It's really hard to get anything going in this game. Andrea Bertolacci does well to find Menez. Menez into De Jong. De Jong into Verdi. Simone Verdi! Should have put that on target. Well, La Spezia are taking the lead against Juve. Maybe I shouldn't sim the game against them, because if they can get a result against Juventus, that would really help our cause. Whilst we're still trying to attack here down the wings with Nigel de Jong, and he finds the top corner at the near post. Nigel de Jong, a loyal servant to the club, gives AC Milan the lead. I was talking about Juve and La Spezia, but I didn't see Nigel de Jong in so much space right there. I took the shot and it beat the keeper. Great finish by someone who's not really known to score goals. Poli into Simone Verdi. Good movement from Milan. They're going through like it's nothing. Simone Verdi inside. Agile little movements by Simone Verdi, and a stunning goal gives Milan the 2-0 lead after half an hour. We're on a roll. Once Simone Verdi starts running at you, he's absolutely unstoppable. A little magician on the ball, and a good finish at that as well. Well done, Simone. We're absolutely bossing Genoa a deserved 2-0 lead. I don't want to take the risk with Nigel de Jong. He's done his job. He's scored the goal. Mauri's going to come on for him. And also Menez looks a bit tired. I'm not sure if I want to bring on Niang, actually. I'm going to try and fit someone else in. Antonelli can play in midfield. I'm trying to do stuff here. It's probably not the best, but we're in the lead, 2-0. Even though players are out of position now, it shouldn't really be a problem. Oh, mistake by the keeper. Antonelli is hitting this. It's no. If that would have gone in, I would have creamed. I probably shouldn't say that. Oh no, good ball there, Perotti. He should have taken a shot. Rodrigo Ellie is having a cracking game at the back. Nothing's going through. Well done by Verdi. Into Luis Adriano. Adriano can lay it off again. It should be 3-0, and there it is, the 3-0. Andrea Bertolacci wraps the game up, and this is game over. After just about an hour played, Milan are running away with it. Desilio looking for Antonelli. He's done well there. Antonelli can go inside to Simone Verdi. Simone Verdi, he's done him completely. That would have been a beautiful goal. Oh, it's a great ball. That's got to be a goal. Don't know why he passed that back. He was one-on-one with Lopez and he just fucked it. And there we go, that's the end of the game. Milan have absolutely dominated, bossed and destroyed Genoa in what was a fantastic performance by the home team. I really have to give it to the boys here. It's been a while since I enjoyed playing with the team. Maybe it's because of the patch. It feels a little bit more arcadey. You can dribble a bit better. I'm not sure, but we definitely deserve to win 3-0 here. Unfortunately, Juve did manage to turn it around against La Spezia, a 2-1 win at home. La Spezia did scare me a little bit by doing well against Juve, so I'm not going to use my weakest possible side. We've still got Lopez, Romagnoli and Niang, Luis Adriano playing, so a very solid side to take on La Spezia away from home. I'm hoping for a win. They drew against Roma as well. Maybe they're not as bad as I thought they were, but I still want to save my best players for the game against Borussia Dortmund. And we go 1-0 down, which is not what you want to see. Are we going to suffer a defeat before the all-important night in the Champions League? It looks like it. 10 minutes to go. We're heading towards a loss here. This is horrible. This is not what we were playing so well. Why would my team suddenly stop performing? It doesn't make sense. Some training drills. Niang's agility has gone up, which is good to see. Magalan is up to his 65. I really want to keep pushing with the youth player because I believe he's going to be fantastic. Even though we lost to La Spezia, who really need the points in the relegation battle, we are still top of the league, 2 points ahead of Torino and Inter. It's one hell of a title race this season, but now we have to focus our attention on the Champions League. This is the team we're going for against Borussia Dortmund. 3-5-2, Desilio, Maksimovic and Abate at the back. El Shaarawy, De Jong, Calhanoglu and Bruno Perez in midfield. Menez, Niang and Berardi up front. A powerful triangle. We've also got some options on the bench. Poli, Luis Adriano, Verdi, Eli can all come on if needed. And unfortunately, you know, the injuries are still playing a part here. Balotelli and Bonaventura will not feature today. But anyways, let's head into the game and see how it goes. We're playing at the beautiful Signal Iduna Park. One hell of a stadium with, well, packed with awesome fans, really. Probably one of the best groups of fans you can have in Europe. Here are the Champions League, tables or whatever you want to call it. Barcelona against Marseille. I mean, you know, the big teams are avoiding each other for now. I'd say we probably had one of the more tougher fixtures here against Borussia Dortmund. It's going to be interesting. Let's take a look at their players. Marco Reus is of course going to be the danger man. They are highlighting Jeremy Menez on our side, but is he going to be just as good as Marco Reus or maybe even Edinson Cavani, who they signed recently? Mkhitaryan also on the wing. Gundogan, Kagawa, Bender, powerful midfield. A scary centre-back partnership of Hummels and Socrates. This is top European football. It's not going to be easy. Good ball here. Edinson Cavani turns. He's going to go for the shot. Diego Lopez with an excellent save early on. Diego needs to claim that one. He goes under it. Borussia Dortmund in the opening stages already 2 good chances, maybe 3. This time Lopez is certain to catch that ball. Nigel de Jong looking for Domenico Berardi, who is onside. Berardi is going to hit this from distance. Roman Burki pushes it out for a corner. First chance for Milan after 15 minutes. Interesting opening stages of the game. Both teams really going for it. Domenico Berardi again on the shot. It drops to him again and he scored! Domenico Berardi, who just joined a couple of weeks ago, has already scored a very important goal for the Rossoneri. First, he got lucky that the ball dropped to his feet yet again, but then it was a clinical finish. Milan take the lead. Berardi won us a free kick here. We all know who's going to take this one. It's Hakan Calhanoglu. He used to play in Germany. He knows this side all too well. Calhanoglu. Oh my days. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You can just bet your house on Calhanoglu for hitting the top corner from that distance. The keeper is nowhere near it, and Milan extend their lead. It could once again become a beautiful story for Milan in Europe because they've taken an early 2-0 lead. Could this be the start of a fantastic European campaign? Marco Reus whips one into the area. Cavani can't win it. Lucas Piszczek into Cavani. It's not a bad shot. Bruno Perez does well. Niang is in acres of space. Mats Hummels did not cover the run well enough there. And Bayern Niang nearly was brought down. He should have made more of that. Oh, that's a mistake. And Bender punishes it. Straight before half-time, they get one back. Sven Bender with a clinical finish. I should have done better with that. I wasn't talking. I wasn't expecting any dangers to come from this. Cavani crosses it in. Maksimovic doesn't do well enough there. And there we go, half-time. AC Milan leading 2-1 against a slightly underwhelming Borussia Dortmund. Maybe I gave them a bit too much respect, but on paper, their team looked fantastic. I'm not sure why I'm going into instant replay. Here are the match facts. They're passing it around the back. Don't look at the possession, just look at the chances we created. Niang had another good chance where it should have been 3-1. We're all over them. I'm actually going to make some changes because Niang looks tired. Maybe that's why you missed that chance. Luis Adriano gets a run in the second half. Let's see if he can wrap the game up. We already have the away goal, so that gives us a huge advantage. If we can make it 3-1, then we can really go into the second leg comfortably without having to fear us getting knocked out. 3-1 and I see us go through. Well played by Marco Reus. He's ghosting past my defenders as if we're not there. Abate took out the wrong man. How stupid can you be? Look at this. I'm trying to tackle Reus. The ball is right there. And what does he do? He just takes out the wrong man. It's ridiculous. Why did he do that? Marco Reus against Diego Lopez. Aubameyang has come on. Marco Reus. He makes it 2-2. They're back in it. Fuck's sake, Abate. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. That was unnecessary. It's not a foul. Tackle from behind. That's not a foul. Are you joking me? Sven Bender gets the shot off, but it's all turning around. I can feel the shift in power. Double changes as I'm switching to the 4-2-2. I'm going to sit back and try and hit them on the counter-attack because they're all over us at the moment. Rodrigo Elia is going to replace Abate because we're going to a 4-man defense. Andrea Poli is replacing Hakan Çalhanoğlu. With 20 minutes to go, I'm still going to try and go for the winner here, but I don't want to be stupid and end up losing. Oh, well done by Jeremy Menez. He can play through Luis Adriano. This is what I'm talking about. The counter-attack could pay off, but Adriano shows absolutely no intention whatsoever to try and impress me, and that's going to have its consequences. Nuri Sahin. They're trying to go for it. They're actually trying to go for the win. El Shaarawy took him out. We need to do whatever we can to at least get a 2-2 draw here. It's still a good way, I guess, to end the game. A 2-2 draw with 2 away goals isn't the worst result in the world, as long as we do not concede now. Maksimovic gets rid of it. Sven Bender. Shinji Kagawa. 2 more minutes, boys, and we get a result. A result that I'm happy with. A result that I can live with. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang lays that one off. They rifle it wide, and that should be the end of the game. And that is the end of the game. I mean, I'm disappointed that we couldn't hold on to a 2-0 lead. It was kind of shocking how we just handed it back to them. And looking at the stats at the end of the game, they actually do deserve it. An equal amount of chances. A draw, I'd say, is a fair result if you do not look at the possession. Unfortunately, we're not going to play the second leg in the next episode because we've got 3 games in between. Bologna away from home. Also Carpi here at home. And then we've got Napoli in the Cup semi-final. So there are important games coming up, but we'll have to wait a little bit longer for that second leg. Hopefully we can get the result. I really want to go through. I desperately want to qualify for the next round of the Champions League. But, you know, the 2-2 is not too bad. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.